Have you ever pondered why, in 2023, amidst a world bursting with technological advancements and AI sophistication, we still grapple with the same age-old problem, wealth inequality? It's a question that looms large, casting a shadow over our collective prosperity. The stark reality is that today, the world's richest 1% own more wealth than the rest of humanity combined. A stark contrast indeed when we consider the lavish lifestyles of the rich, the endless vacations, the opulent parties, the freedom to enjoy life to its fullest. Yet on the other side of this great divide, the working class struggles. They are the backbone of our society, the fuel for our technological progress, yet they find themselves trapped in a cycle of financial hardship. While the world has progressed technologically, it seems we've stalled when it comes to wealth distribution. Think about the people fueling our technological progress, the workforce. The silent majority, often overlooked, yet the backbone of our advanced society. These are the individuals who clock in every day, performing tasks that, while they may seem mundane, are essential to the smooth operation of our world. They are the ones who keep our cities clean, our infrastructure intact, our services running, and yes, even our AI technology advancing. Yet, despite the vital role they play, the workforce is often undervalued and underpaid. It's as if their contributions are invisible, their efforts unrecognized. They are the ones who put in the hours, the sweat, the dedication, yet they rarely reap the benefits of their labor. Take a moment and consider this. The average CEO makes 279 times more than their typical worker. That's not just a gap, that's a chasm. It's a stark illustration of the disparity that exists between those at the top of the pyramid and those holding it up. The people who make our world turn, who keep the gears of progress grinding, who ensure that our lives are as comfortable and convenient as they are, they're not the ones basking in the wealth. They're not the ones enjoying the fruits of their labor. It's a perplexing paradox. Those who contribute so much often receive so little. Now imagine a world where people from different countries, speaking different languages, unite with a common cry. A cry for freedom, for dignity, for equality. Every nook and cranny of the planet vibrates with the voices of the people, coming together in a symphony of protest. From the bustling streets of Tokyo to the sun-baked plazas of Buenos Aires, from the verdant parks of Lagos to the cobblestone squares of Prague, and even in the lush tropical heart of Panama, a common thread weaves through the cacophony, a demand for change. In Panama, citizens protest against government abuse and the disrespect by foreign companies. For over 40 years, a mining company has exploited their rich resources, with a recent contract signed for further ravaging, offering scarce benefits in return to the nation. It's an extraordinary sight. Lines drawn on a map mean little to the human spirit when it comes to the pursuit of fairness and justice. This is not a struggle confined to one nation or one people. Populations rise up from the heart of Beijing, where crowds roar for economic justice, to the city squares of New York across the Atlantic, where voices rise against wealth inequality. Down under, in Sydney's bustling boulevards, protesters march for workers' rights. In the bustling bazaars of Mumbai, the demand for a fair share of wealth resounds. Language, culture, geography, none of these matter. The message is the same, spoken in 1,000 tongues, written on 1,000 placards, shared in 1,000 tweets. A call for freedom, a call for dignity, a call for equality. Why, in a world where we can hash out conversations halfway across the globe at the click of a button, are we still fighting the same battles? Why, when we've harnessed the power of AI and robotics, are we still struggling for the basics? The answer is simple. Power. Those at the top of the pyramid hold the reins, unwilling to loosen their grip. They enjoy the fruits of progress, while the many, the backbone of our societies, the workforce, toil and struggle. But the world is waking up. The silent majority is silent no longer. A change is coming, ushered in by the voices of the many, demanding their rightful place in a world they helped build. In a world so interconnected, our struggles are no longer isolated. They are universal. What are your thoughts on this pressing issue? In this vast digital universe, no voice is too small, no idea too insignificant. We invite you to join the global dialogue, to share your thoughts, your perspectives in the comments section. Let's create a chorus of voices, diverse yet harmonious, echoing the call for change. Remember, your voice is powerful, your words can ripple through the world, sparking conversations and inspiring solutions. Because every thought, every idea, every voice can make a difference and make a